Now let us see the continuation of the last class problems. I hope that you can remember these two problems. First of all, we have formed a sequence of elements from 2 to 20. Each term is increased by 2 on every time. And then suppose we would like to select a particular element from this sequence, means we have given the command in the form x of that particular entry's place. 10 is in the fifth place, so we have typed x of 5. In that way, we were able to get the sequence of entries. From that sequence, in order to get the particular entry, we have given this command. In fifth place, what is the number given here? We got that output in this place. Then in the second problem, we have seen how to extract all the elements except an element. And in order to do that, once again, we have taken the same sequence. Suppose we wish to select, to extract an element from another sequence, means you have to give your new sequence in this place. And here we would like to exclude one particular entry, and particularly again we wish to exclude that entry 10, which is in the fifth place. So we have given the command x of minus 5, and hence we got this output. Now we are going to see how to extract a sequence of elements without mentioning it. That means, first of all, again they have selected the same sequence from 2 to 20. In that sequence, they wish to select the particular entry, the particular entries from 1 to 5. In first place, we are having 2. In second place, we are having 4. Third place, 6. Fourth place, 8. And in the fifth place, we are having 10. So the thing is, if we wish to collect the members from 1 to 5, means we can give this command like this. X, within closed bracket, we have to type 1:5. That means we have to select we would like to select the entries from the first place to fifth place, and hence we are getting the entries from 2 to 10 as mentioned here. This is your third problem. And in the fourth problem, suppose we wish to exclude the same type of sequence from the given sequence. That also can be achieved by using the same command but with a negative sign. First of all, you can select the sequence. In order to select the sequence, always you have to type the command in the form x equal to, you can type sequence within bracket 2, 20, and then on every time each entry is increased by 2, so we can type by equal to 2. So this is what the sequence they have selected. After typing this command, by pressing the enter key, we can come to this place. After coming to this place, when we type the name of the sequence as x, and when we press our enter key, immediately we can get the output like this. In that sequence, suppose we wish to exclude the sequence of numbers from the first place to 10th place. That means the sequence of numbers from 2 to 10 means you can give your command like this. X within closed bracket minus open bracket 1:5. So we can get the output, the rest of the entries alone from the above sequence. Rest of the entries means 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. First 5 entries and the sequence first 5 entries to be removed. அப்ப நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம், அந்த command கொடுக்கும் போதே x within closed bracket minus open bracket 1:5 இதை நம்ம கொடுக்கணும். Extract, and the next problem is extract many specific elements from the given sequence. Suppose we wish to select the entry given in the first place the entry given in the 5th place and in the 9th place. இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு particular placeல இருக்கிற entries மட்டும் select ஆகணும் அப்படின்னா we can give your command like this. X within closed bracket collection of all the entries which are in the 1st, 5th and 9th places. So we have to mention the command like this. After giving this command by pressing our enter key, immediately we can get the respective outputs. There are 2, that is in the 1st place. In 5th place we are having 10. Then in the 9th place we are having 18. So those entries alone can be collected here by using this command. Let me open this Studio. In order to have clear view to you, I try to change the screen like this. Okay. So what is the command? First of all, for selecting the sequence, we can give x equal to sequence within open bracket. As they have typed, first of all, we can give the entries from 2 to 20. And then on every time, we have to increase the entry by some common difference that may be selected as 2.
கிளாஸ்ல வேணா இன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிடுங்க.
கமெண்ட் மட்டும் டைப் பண்றீங்க. இங்க இருக்குல்ல ஸ்டுடியோ.
மேக்ஸ் சப்மிட் பண்ணதே மார்ச் 20 தானே. மார்ச் 20 தானே நம்ம சப்மிட்டே பண்ணிருக்கோம். ஆமா, அது போல கன்சல்டன்சி எங்களுக்கு டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் பண்ணதும் அப்பெல்லாம் ரெகுலேஷன்ஸ் போட்டாங்க. எங்களோட பாலிசி எடுத்துதான் அப்படின்னு போட்டுருக்கோம். நம்ம பாலிசியை ரீஃப்ரைன் பண்ணி போகும்போது 60-40 போட்டிருக்கோம். பட் இந்த டேட் வந்து அப்ப நம்ம நேஷனல் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் தப்பாயிடுங்க. இது வந்து இந்த ஏன்னா அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் இது இப்பதான் ரீசெண்டா எப்ப ஏக்கியா
Okay guys, now let us see. So we have first of all we have selected the sequence from 2 to 20. Each entry is increased by 2, and then for selecting the entries, let me select the same sequence again. Let me type the sequence, and by pressing my enter key I can get this prompt symbol. First of all, I would like to get the output, so I can type the word that is name of the sequence X. Even in the last class, Nitika has typed her name as Nitika, and Monisha I have typed in the same way. Whatever may be the name of the sequence, the same name can be typed here, and by pressing my enter key, immediately I can get the output for the same sequence. Here I have selected the sequence from 2 to 20. Putting So here I have selected the sequence from 2 to 20, and the same output for the sequence is obtained here. In that sequence, suppose we would like to select the particular entries of this sequence from the place 1 to 5 means just we can select closed bracket and then within 1:5 just we can give this command. So by selecting this, by giving this type of command, as I am not using the negative sign here, after typing this command, immediately we are getting the output for the particular entries which are given in the first place to fifth place. In the R language பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் colon இருந்தது அப்படின்னா it will take the continuous entries from the starting point to ending point. As I have typed 1:5, it selects the entries from the first place to fifth place. But coming to this command, what is given already here, let me highlight that command. When you see this command here, we are asking to exclude the entries from 1 to 5. That's why here it is typed as a minus sign. That minus sign should be common to the full sequence. That's why they have used one open bracket. So after giving this command, the entries from 1 to 5 places are excluded and the remaining entries from the same sequence. First and the fifth place வரைக்கும் இருக்கிற entries எல்லாம் exclude ஆயிடுச்சு. So the remaining entries na மீதி என்னென்ன இருக்கு 12, 14, 16, 18. Those entries alone we have obtained in this place. Can you all follow me, ma'am? Is there any doubt? Okay. Please wait. Let us go to the next problem. And in the same sequence, suppose we wish to select the particular entries from the given sequence means that can be achieved by using this command, that is X within closed bracket we have to give the collection of the entries 1, 5, 9. That means we are asking the R language to produce the entries which are given in the first, fifth and ninth place. That can be done. Now let us see that type of command. As we have given already that sequence that is selected already, from the same sequence we can ask the output for the respective command. That is, we are asking to collect the entries from the particular places. For that we can type the command as follows. First of all, we have to type the name of the sequence as X. Then within closed bracket you have to say the collection of all the entries. Collection of all the entries means you have to give the entries. என்னென்ன entries நம்ம select பண்ணலாம், நீங்க choose பண்ணுங்க, உங்க choice என்ன? They have selected the entries in the places of 1, 5, 9. நீங்க என்ன choose பண்றீங்க? என்னம்மா? You see, they have selected the entries in the places of 1, 5 and 9. So they have obtained the result as 2, 10, 18. Number 1, adukaprom 7 keklama. And then let us ask 10, 1, 7, 10. And by pressing our enter key, immediately we can get the output as mentioned here. Oh. So the respective output we have obtained here. In the first place we had 1. In the first place we had 2. In the 7th place we had 14. And finally in the 10th place we had 20. So those entries we got here, 2, 14 and 20. In the same way, we can select whichever entries we wish to collect from the given sequence, and the sequence also can be selected by ourselves. And then the next one is extract element meeting a criteria. That means extract the elements which will meet a condition. In as usual way, they have selected the same sequence from 2 to 20, but particularly they wish to select the entries which are greater than 2. Strictly greater than 2. 2 விட கண்டிப்பா greater than இருக்கணும். 2 விட பெருசா இருக்கணும். At the same time, it should not be equal to 2. Strictly greater than symbol இங்க கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. அப்படின்னா மீனிங் என்ன? X விட கண்டிப்பா அது Xங்கிற என்ட்ரி வந்து எப்படி இருக்கணும்? 2 விட கண்டிப்பா பெருசா இருக்கணும். greater than இருக்கணும். So 2 விட greaterனா எதெல்லாம் entries வரும்? After that 2, we can select all the entries 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. So these are the entries they have to, our language has to produce as the output. 2 விட greater இருக்கிறது. Suppose நாம 8 விட greaterன்னு கேட்டோம் அப்படின்னா 8க்கு மேல இருக்கிற entries என்னெல்லாம் இருக்குது? 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. இந்த entries மட்டும் வரும். Now let us check it. Once again, let me select the same sequence. I have selected the same command from the command history. I didn't type the same command. I have selected the command from the command history. இதை நான் double click பண்ணனா I can get the same command here. இப்போ நான் enter key கொடுத்தனா I can go for the next step with the prompt symbol. If I press my name of the sequence X and if I press enter key, immediately I can get the output as mentioned here. And then we can give the command as mentioned there. That means what is the command they have given? To select the entries greater than 2. Greater than 2 அவங்க கொடுத்தாங்க. நம்ம எது வேணா choose பண்ணிக்கலாம். Suppose we wish to select the entries greater than 8 or 10, whatever it may be, just we can select X strictly greater than symbol போட்டு suppose we choose 8, then what will happen? 8க்கு மேல இருக்கிற எல்லா என்ட்ரிஸும் இங்க நமக்கு அவுட்புட்டா கிடைக்கும். They are all after that 8 we can have 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. So all those entries are collected here. இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா அவுட்புட் எல்லாம் நமக்கு அந்த closed bracket 1ல வந்திருக்கும். இதுதான் இங்க நமக்கு condition. That's all. Is there any doubt, ma? Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shall we go to the next problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Or do you want to practice now itself? யாராவது ஷேர் பண்றீங்களா ஸ்கிரீன்? Is there any volunteers to share your screen and to explain? I will help you. Whatever may be the problem or command. Okay, let me explain. Then you can start sharing your screen. See the 7th problem. Extract elements meeting a criteria. That means we would like to collect the entries from the same sequence. The entries greater than 2. முதல்ல என்ன சொல்றாங்க, greater than 2 மட்டும் சொன்னாங்க. இப்போ வந்து நம்மளுக்கு ரெண்டு கண்டிஷன், greater than 2 ஆவும் இருக்கணும். At the same time it should be less than 5. 2 விட greater than இருக்கணும். At the same time it should be less than 5. Less than 5 னா இங்க 6 இருக்கு. 5 க்கும் கீழ அப்ப எந்த என்ட்ரி மட்டும் தான் இருக்கு? 4 is the only one entry in the given sequence that is greater than 2. At the same time less than 5. So we can get the output as mentioned here. இதே நம்மளோட aim தகுந்த மாதிரி கூட we can select the entry. So we have to select then let me select the same sequence again. In the command history, can you all see my cursor there? Command history, I am selecting the same sequence name. I have selected and I am going to click on the same command. So when I double click that command, we are getting this. You just see this board, I will come there.
தனியா போயிட்டு தப்பா பண்ணிட்டு சரி நான் இறக்கிட்டே இருக்கேன்.
So by pressing our enter key, we can get the prompt symbol, and here we can type the command. That is first of all name of the sequence to be typed, then within a closed bracket we have to type the entries which we would like to select. Suppose we would like to select the entry which is greater than 8, that can be selected. At the same time, another condition we are going to provide here. So another condition kudukumbodhu we have to make use of the punctuation command, that is the junction command as and then the same x will be strictly less than நம்ம suppose 10 வாங்குறதுக்கு நம்ம aim பண்றோம். Suppose we would like to get 10 as our output. 10 எப்படி இருக்கு? 8 விட greater-ஆ இருக்கு. 12 விட less-ஆ இருக்கு. நம்ம 12 போடலாம், இல்ல 11 போடலாம். Even you can type 11.5. And then by pressing our enter key, we can get our output immediately here. In the same way, you use your own choices and give the respective commands. Use in the proper way. Use your NMSB class 100% successfully in order to know your R language very clearly. Whenever it is necessary, you make use of it to your project too. Thank you all.